They arrived just before dusk. A group of 5 friends, seeking a break from their busy lives, pulled up to the grand entrance of the Elmsworth Hotel, a luxurious yet oddly secluded retreat hidden deep in the mountains. The staff greeted them with warm smiles, ushering them into a lobby that exuded elegance. Crystal chandeliers, polished marble floors, and walls adorned with timeless paintings set the stage for what promised to be a perfect weekend. But as the receptionist handed over their keys, a strange smile flickered across her face. "Enjoy your stay," she said, her voice laced with something unplaceable. If they had noticed, perhaps they would have turned back. But for now, excitement masked all doubt. The first evening was uneventful. They explored the grand halls, dined in a lavish restaurant, and laughed around the fireplace in the lounge. Yet, there were small, odd details, a flicker in the lights, the absence of other guests, and an unsettling chill that crept into the air despite the roaring fire. In their rooms, the unease grew stronger. The paintings on the walls seemed to shift when viewed from the corner of the eye. Whispers echoed faintly through the hallways, though no one was there. As they drifted into an uneasy sleep, each of them dreamed of the same thing, a dark figure standing silently at the end of their bed. When morning came, the hotel was silent. Too silent. No clatter of breakfast being served, no staff bustling about. Only the sound of their own footsteps echoed as they gathered in the lobby, confused and anxious. The receptionist's desk was abandoned. The grand doors leading outside were locked, and the windows, though they showed the outside world, would not open. The feeling of isolation crept in, and with it, a gnawing fear that something was very wrong. They decided to search the hotel for answers. At first, it seemed straightforward. Check every room, every hallway. But soon, they realized the hallways didn't behave as they should. No matter which direction they turned, they kept ending up in the same place. Rooms that were locked moments ago now stood open, revealing bizarre scenes, a child's room frozen in time, a dining room set for a banquet with no one to attend, and a mirror that reflected not their current selves, but their younger faces, filled with regret and shame. It was as if the hotel was playing tricks on their minds, testing their resolve. Then it happened. Sarah, the most skeptical of the group, decided to go back to her room alone. "I'll pack my things," she said, forcing a smile. But when the others went to find her, her room was empty, her belongings gone, and no trace of her anywhere. Desperation set in. They called her phone, searched every corner of the hotel, but it was as if she had vanished into thin air. And then, in the dining hall, they found her bracelet on the floor, next to a chair that faced a shadowy corner. Frantic, they stumbled upon a hidden door behind the lounge's fireplace. Inside was a dimly lit room lined with shelves. On each shelf were thick, leather-bound files with names written in gold lettering. To their shock, they found files bearing their own names. As they flipped through the pages, the truth emerged. Every dark secret they had buried, every lie they had told, was detailed in chilling accuracy. The hotel seemed to know everything about them. "What is this place?" whispered Mark, his voice trembling. Suddenly, a voice echoed through the room. It wasn't human. It was cold, mechanical, and distant. "Welcome to the Elmsworth Hotel. Only one of you may leave. The others must confess their sins, or stay forever." Panic erupted. The group turned on each other, shouting accusations, dredging up old grievances. The hotel seemed to feed on their discord, the walls pulsing faintly as if alive. It was no longer a matter of finding a way out. It was a battle for survival, and the hotel was in control. One by one, the friends were separated, each lured into a room where they faced their darkest fears. Emily relived the accident she had tried to forget. Mark was confronted by the betrayal he thought no one knew about. The hotel was relentless, forcing them to confront their guilt. In the end, only Alex remained. He stood at the grand doors, a key in his hand, but the voice returned. Leave without confessing, and the others will never be free. The weight of the decision pressed down on him. Should he escape and leave the others behind, or stay and risk everything to save them? The screen fades to black as Alex approaches the door, his hand trembling. A faint whisper echoes, "Choose wisely." The sound of a door creaking open is heard, but the screen remains dark, leaving the audience to wonder, did he escape? And what happened to the others?